Apologize for the mix-up. I was late. All right. First of all, thank you to MLOps and Jen and Faraz for including Atlas Cloud, and thank you to all of you for being here. None of this would be possible without your attendance, so again, thank you. I'm Nancy Burditt with Atlas Cloud. I'm an account executive, so all of this will be high level. This is all brand awareness. Atlas Cloud started as an infrastructure provider, GPU specifically, and now is moving to intelligence by adding agentic workflows. And I don't know how to work clickers, so here we go. Arrows? Got it. I prefer to start my chats with use cases. We lose audience pretty fast, so use cases are important, so you have references. And then I'll give Atlas Cloud's infrastructure at a high level and how we're incorporating our agentic workflow, what agentic workflows are. Although I realize most people here are technical, and maybe this is just going to be redundant, but you know what? I'm here to appease everyone. And then how Atlas Cloud incorporates this, and then the lessons we learned whenever we began our beta phase. And then I'll wrap up with next steps. All right, so GenAI was our first beta model and is our partner and customer. We incorporated an agent for anti-money laundering AML. So AntChain is an award-winning agentic AI company specializing in fraud investigation and AML compliance. They are trusted by global regulators and, I don't know, finance companies like the IRS. We don't mess with the IRS, so I think that's a big deal. One thing I want you to take away from here is that we are SOC 2 compliant, so banking, finance, we can support you when it comes to agent needs. Outside of that, so the challenge that they have when it comes to their clients coming in, ooh, what was that? Should we answer? I'm always down for a call in between this. Anyway, their tasks are very manual. So when someone is introduced online, it requires reviewing their name, date of birth, IP, and so that task can take hours, days, before a client can move on to the next crypto transaction. Well, we set up a pipeline with our agents, data ingestion, pattern detection, risk scoring, report generation. So, again, not technical, but the key agent here was the one that was being able to identify who the person was. Were they suspicious or were they a legit person? This cut down days of work into minutes, thus speeding up their process of how many clients they could take in per month. All right, Atlas Cloud's infrastructure. Remember when GPUs were cool? No longer. Now people are like, you only have GPUs? So neoclouds are still very important. They're the oxygen for companies that need the GPU access. In the middle, you see that we still have GPUs, but on top of it, we've been building high performance storage. Inference Playground is our shared inference environment that has 200 plus API models that you can access. Our serverless is a dedicated space. You can deploy your own custom models as well as utilizing open source models. And then we have fine-tuning dev pods. At the very top, this is where we've added the agentic workflow. I'm starting to question why I even put in this, but I'll keep it simple. For me, whenever I started learning about agentic workflows, I saw it as a team of AI collaborators. An agent that ingested the data, another agent that took that and followed up with next steps. And then, we got an output. Sorry. Okay, so with Atlas Cloud's agentic workflow and a more refined agentic workflow here, say that this is AndChain's agent. At the natural language input, we have a customer, say Ricky Bobby, inputs their information. From here, the interpretation and reasoning creates the next steps, and that's either sending out the external API to AndChain's risk compliances, or at the very top, Atlas Cloud's inferencing. Again, our playground, that is a shared environment, or serverless, that's a dedicated environment. Within that, they're communicating and pulling information. We either decide that Ricky Bobby is a suspicious customer or a legitimate. All of this was, again, done within minutes, and the output was legitimate. And then through course and learning, I saw a hand go up. Through course correction and learning, our agents are able to re-implement this, and the minutes have turned into seconds. So, always keep your context bloat low. Sorry, I had another note, but it doesn't even matter now. Don't over-automate, and have fallbacks. And make sure that you audit. So right now, we're only taking a few clients on for our agents. We want to ensure that these are efficient. So if you're open to having this conversation, we'd be happy to take care of you. And then a lot of you would actually make good partners, so you should reach out to my CEO. And if you would like to connect, my calendar is up to date here. And I will still be at the booth for another hour. Thank you.